Greetings. My name is Sam Hendrick. Welcome to this Whole Earth Wisdom video on controlling anxiety, hypertension, and depression through breath. This is just going to be a simple video. My paid-for version goes into the science, the anatomy, the physiology, the biology, and neurophysiology of how the breath enhances the body and gets into the deep science of how it all works together. This is just a simple free video for you to try out, where you go on this simple 3-second breath technique that I use in all my beginnings of my Qigong and Tiger classes. And let's explain a little bit about the breath without going too deep into the science of the anatomy and biology of it. All these people out there I've seen on the internet all asking questions on what's a natural cure for anxiety, hypertension, depression. They're asking about herbs. They want to get away from their medicines. They want to stick something in their mouth that's wholesome and natural and will enhance their body and help control the anxieties and hypertension and depression. Well, that best thing you can stick in your mouth is absolutely free. It's abundant everywhere on the surface of this earth. It's this air. We breathe it in and breathe it out every day. What you haven't been told is how to utilize your breathing to enhance your body. Now, there's a deep science to it, like I said. It's been on this earth for many thousands of years. This breath science has been used. Is the ultimate healer in all the medicines out there. When doing different types of breathing and breathing techniques and guided meditations, you can control many illnesses in your body and psychosomatic illnesses of the mind. So, what is this breath that I've been talking about, the 3-second breath? All it is breathing in for 3 seconds and breathing out for 3 seconds. Sounds rather simple, almost too simple. So suspend your disbelief on that as we get into it. Now, what happens to us is we're put into school as young children. And what are we meant to do? We sit down all day long. Boring. All right, let's look at the science of that. What are we doing to our lungs and our abdomen? The main 2 points of our breathing. We're compressing it. We're getting depressed. We're like sitting at our desk. We're compressing our lungs. We're compressing our abdomen. And now we're getting into shallow breathing. We're only using a part of our lungs because we're bored to death of this place that we call school. What do we do when we get out of school? You get a job working in an office. What do you do at your office? You sit in your chair, you type in your computer, you notice your body's compressing. You are forcing yourself not to breathe naturally and properly. When you are lacking breath, you are lacking health. Let's explain how that works. What we got is the lungs, and the nose, and the mouth. 3 simple things. Why are they so advantageous to making us healthy? Well, let's look at the breathing technique first. When you breathe in, especially through your nose, that's how you're supposed to breathe. A lot of people end up breathing through their mouth. You'll see them walking around the malls, in the stores, and on the streets. Mouth wide open. All this big gaping hole in their head. And they're just breathing in and out of their mouth. Wrong. We breathe through our nose for one thing. It's a filter system. It filters out all this junk that's in the air that we put up here. So, by breathing in through the nose, we filter the air. And we fill our lungs. Now, most people, when they breathe, after being in school for 18 years, or wherever long you've been, 8, 10, 12, 18, then going on your job, or coming home and sitting down and watching TV, you're compressing the lungs. And all we're breathing with is about 1/4 of our lungs. Therefore, only a small portion of oxygen is getting to our muscles, getting to our organs, getting to our brain, getting to our body. When we sit with proper posture, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, spine erect, shoulder blades turned back to the spine, not puffing of the chest, but the shoulder blades gently rolled back to the spine. And when we breathe in, if you can't breathe a full breath into your lungs, it means your body's really out of proportions. Posture is the first element of your health. Breath is the second. You must have proper posture, you must have proper breathing, or you will constantly be sick, anxiety, hypertension, depression. Through using proper posture, we breathe in for 3 seconds through our nose. And then we breathe out through our mouth. 3 seconds. We pause on either end. And what we're doing, we're actually filling the maximum capacity of our lungs. Now we can get into abdomen breathing. We will in a paid-for version of how to really enhance the breath. And then, as you learn later, on how to breathe in the vital energy, put it into your body, and circulate it around your body. We're not going to go there in this video. Let's just work on being able to breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out for 3 seconds. When we can fill our lungs completely full of air in 3 seconds, we are now enriching our blood with oxygen and vital nutrients from the air. This in turn enhances our heart. Our heart takes that newly oxygenated blood to all the muscles, tendons, bones, organs, and replenishes everything. When that replenishing goes through our organs and through our muscles and through our tendons and through our bone marrow, it flushes out the bad stuff. Therefore, the more you breathe properly, the more chance of not having illness and disease in your organs, such as cancer or diabetes. We must enhance our organs with proper oxygen through our proper breathing. Now, when we breathe, of course we're breathing in, we're filling the lungs, and we're collapsing the lungs, and repeating it over and over. What you're actually helping to also do is expand and contract the abdomen. Now through proper breathing, the lungs will stay completely still, but the abdomen will expand and contract. The lungs will fill up with full air. The rib cage will just fill right up as we breathe in and as we breathe out. By doing that, we enhance our abdomen area. What does that do? Well, if you're eating proper nutrition, now you're taking enhanced oxygen blood along with enhanced nutrients into your bloodstream. We are strengthening our organs, enhancing our blood flow, enhancing our life. Now this new oxygenated, nutritious blood is being pumped up to our brain. We're feeling vital and alive. It goes to our hormone system, which enhances the blood even more. Now we're feeling even more vital and more alive through the simple act of breathing alone. That's what breath control and breath meditations and guided meditations will get you. That's how it helps heal the body. You can go to a drugstore and get a medicine and do it quickly. But the medicine has stuff in it that affects the other organs. A lot of pills, like say a lot of your over-the-counter painkillers, what do they have in them? They have junk in them that plugs up the liver. You take painkillers for 20, 30 years, your liver gets freaking damaged. Now what? Now you have to go get a liver operation because you couldn't take care of the pain to those pills. It's all downward spiral. through proper breathing and nutrition, you're going to fill that area of pain with breath and nutrients. And it's going to pump out the negative energies and the negative illnesses. It's going to rebuild what needs to be rebuilt. I know this from fact because I was in a car accident and my body was pretty damaged, and that's how I healed myself, through breath meditations, qigong movements, and guided meditations. I was a mess. So, you can enhance your life through these simple breathing meditations. So let's get right into it. I brought my trusty drum here so we can count the beats of a second. Now, when we breathe in, we sit in proper posture, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, shoulder blades rolled back towards the spine. So when we breathe in, we can actually expand our lungs and actually push our shoulder blades back if you want to. That's one way of doing it. Do the way that you can do it right now. If you can only breathe in 3 seconds from this posture, breathe in 3 seconds from this posture. Our main goal is to sit erect and breathe in a full, natural breath. So, we're going to breathe in for 3 seconds. What I do is I breathe out, exhaust my lungs, and then I breathe in. I start my breath meditation. So it's, and that's in, 1. I pause, and I breathe out. And I pause. It's a simple 3-second breathing technique. By doing this, we're refilling our body full of oxygen. You may feel yourself getting dizzy. If you do, just stop. And then just try it again later. The more you do this, it's kind of like a muscle. The more you build the muscle, first time you lift a weight, you're like, oh God, that's too heavy. The second time you lift a weight, it's a little better. Third time, you're curling iron. You're like, yeah, look at me, I'm powerful. You know, the same way with breathing techniques. If you sit like this, or like this in the TV, you're naturally going to crush this area. It's naturally going to be out of alignment. When your body's out of alignment, you're going to force yourself to get sick. So, proper posture, proper breath. So let's do 2 breaths, doing 3-second breathing. So, we're going to breathe out and in. And out through the mouth. Pause, back in. Back out. And relax. The reason why we get dizzy, one is the oxygenation of the blood to the brain. The other part is our tension inside our body. It doesn't want to let go. Tight as this drum. That's the way we are inside. We're not supposed to be that way. We're supposed to be loose and flexible. So, when we breathe in through the nose, we breathe out through the mouth. One technique you can use while breathing out is picture your breath going across an ocean surface. Like as a kid, as a swimming pool, you just blew your air across the water, watch the ripples go away from you. Same technique. Close your eyes, visualize all the illness being blown across the universe through this giant lake. It is this visualization that enhances the theta waves in your mind, which helps heal the body. It's an extra technique. So not only we're enhancing the body, enhancing the nutrients, we're enhancing the mind is enhancing the body through the theta waves. This is this whole biological, physiological, neurophysiological action going along. So, 3 breaths, And then after this, we're going to do a 9-minute meditation of just a brook and a drum beat. I'll start you off, and we'll just go along, listening to the water, listening to the drum beat, and just feel the rhythm in your body, and get used to yourself. Get feeling the goodness of oxygenated blood in your body, and feel yourself afterwards. Your anxiety will go down, your hypertension will go down, you'll come out of your depression. All right, 3 breaths, one after another, in this 3-second breathing technique. So here we go. We'll breathe out, in, out through the mouth, in, out through the mouth, in, out. Simple. You'll feel yourself relaxing. You feel yourself coming of ease. This is simple, one of the most basic breathing techniques that I can offer you for free that actually helps you get over a lot of the stuff. And Whole Earth Wisdom is not about medicine and drugs, or it's about coming into your center, homeostasis point, finding your relaxation point, and allowing your body to relax. When your body relaxes, you begin to heal. That's a simple 3-second meditation. You're just breathing into the nose, breathing out through the mouth. On my 9-minute video coming up, it's just my waterfalls and my drumming. A slight introduction from me, but I want to introduce you to the power of your own breath. Your body is made to heal itself. You are created by God, and you need to feel what you are capable of. You do not need to be sick all the time. With this simple breath meditation, you can heal. Try it once a day, try it 10 times a day. You will feel different. Understand posture, breath, movement, diet, thoughts, the environment, and the spirit control our lives. It controls our healings. It controls our health. When you combine all this together, you will become healthy. This is just a simple, small part of that. Thanks for watching my video. Stay tuned for my 9-minute meditation video, and I hope you enjoyed this. Like always, leave a comment about what you think about this video. I'm interested to know. Thank you.